Bruce Nichols here. I'd like to talk about not compromising yourself. It's so easy in this life to make choices that seem innocent, but in the end it leads to compromising yourself, compromising your safety, putting yourself in jeopardy either with family, friends, or in life in general. Like when you run, a good example, as such a simple example, is running a yellow light. But as you run the yellow light, it turns red a lot quicker than you thought it would, and the car that has the right of way goes and you smash into them. That's compromising your safety. It's putting yourself in harm's way. I mean, if you have anyone in the car, there you go. And now you could quite possibly look at criminal charges and face, vehicular homicide charges, putting the public in danger, all kinds of crazy stuff. We live in such a fast-paced world, and we are convinced, and it's become a reflex almost to just go, don't stop, gotta keep going. If I stop, what will I miss? It's like when you go back as a child, if you can remember, there was always that one moment, especially with me, where I didn't want to go to bed at night. I had a curfew and I had to go to bed, say at 9 when I was younger, but my family would still be up, and I wanted to stay up just in case I might miss something. And more times than not, 9 out of 10 times, I didn't miss anything. I didn't miss a damn thing. But that's how we're raised. We live in a world where we listen to songs where the songs are talking about the fast life, the fast lane. What can we get out of the fast life? If we move faster and harder, we can get something more. We just might be able to get that promised gold, get platinum. Whatever we can get that's good, all because we move much faster. But if we slow down and we think in a more methodical way, we sit back and we're like, okay, what will this situation bring us? If I do this, how will what will turn out from making this choice, from reacting this way? It's almost kind of like making a goal sheet, short-term goals and long-term goals. You sit there and you plan it out, and you don't overthink it, but you sit there and you quietly contemplate what might this short-term goal bring me for the more positive. Now, we can never avoid the negativity in life and failure and compromising ourselves. That it's only natural that we go through compromising situations through failure. I mean, it's going to happen, and God willing, and hopefully you and I can learn from compromising situations and failure. But if the goal sheet, some of us, we need goal sheets, and if we can write down short-term goals, like say you want to buy a car, all right, but you want a brand new car. You don't want just a used one. So you put down new car. Now that can be short-term or long-term. It depends on your financial situation and what your work schedule is and so on. Now, but you can, if it's a short-term goal, you can put, all right, I'm gonna save this much every week, or I'm gonna go to the bank because I have good credit, so I'm gonna put this as a goal to the ultimate goal. The goal being, I'm gonna go to the bank and get a short-term loan for that car because I need it. But this is what I'll do as a pre-goal, a precursor, as you may, of I'll save this much each week, and this is this many hours that I get. And if I have to, I'll set this as a goal to get a second job. So it's a matter of just sitting back, all right? Instead of compromising yourself and hurting others by moving fast and faster and faster and faster before you crash, stop. It's just like my other video where I said stop, think, then proceed. It can't hurt you. Sometimes we have to think decisively. We have to think with precision and decisively. because situations call for that. That's what firefighters do. It's what police officers do. It's what SWAT teams do, the military, and so on. But if it's a situation where you can, slow down a little, then slow down. When we're driving, we're always speeding. The speed limit says 25, we go 30, 35. Some of us go much, much faster than that. And in our minds, it's like, what's a speeding ticket? But that speeding ticket, it's just, if you think of it, life is just a bunch of warning signs. It's a bunch of situations we go through. And if we actually stop, slow down, and look at our life, we can see, okay, well, every time I sped, at least once every few months I got pulled over for a ticket. I wasted $100, $200, $300 on tickets, and I could have had that money saved up had I not been speeding. And I could have afforded that little hospital bill that was $500, but I couldn't because I had to pay the speeding ticket, and that was more important. That's part of slowing down, is asking yourself, what's more important? What are your priorities? So that's the message today. It's simple, it's sweet, it's short and sweet, really, is just slow down. And when you slow down, you might be able to breathe easier. You might be able to see things clearer. And clarity always comes with slowing down. Sometimes we can't slow down. We have to go at a certain speed to complete something. But if you're allowed to, if you see in a certain situation, you can, put the brakes down a little, then do that, because you just might save your own life. You just might come up with a more ingenious plan, really. Some good things come out of slowing down, really. You open yourself up to new opportunities because your thoughts are slowed down. You're like, okay, well, now that I can approach a situation differently than, say, yesterday, because I slowed my thoughts down and I actually thought about it. You just might see new opportunities, and the light may dawn. So my message today is to slow down. Just like the other video, you stop, you think, then you proceed. Just slow down a little if the situation allows you to, and you just might find gold at the end of the tunnel. That's all I have for you today. I love you guys. Keep watching me. Tell everybody about me. And if you need to call or talk to me or vent to me, I'm here. I'm not trained college-wise, but I've had a lifetime of situations. I'm extremely well off when it comes to helping people with their situations. I'm amazing at it. I'm not trying to boast. I want to put my gift out there for others. So message me on my email, shiftynichols@gmail.com or shiftynichols@yahoo.com. Contact me. I'm an excellent listener, and if you need any advice, I have that for you too. Contact me on the email. I'll give you my cell number, and we'll talk there too. Okay, love you. God bless. Keep going, but slow down a little. You might find that gold.